So yeah, there's been some changes. I restarted on regular instead of veteran, so I don't have to grind as much. I feel like it's noticeably easier for sure. But I did the veteran the first time I played this game, so I figured all I did was go back to where I was. I didn't kill. I could have easily killed the matriarch, but I gave up. So I just got the skills I had last time, like the exploding ones. And I think most things are the same. I got like a better pistol with like 400 damage instead of like 300, I think I had before. The explode is still as good as ever though, so just gonna go for the damage. Let's just speedrun, I guess. We'll see how far. But yeah, I thought the veteran mode is interesting, but it's kind of, I feel like I have to grind too much for it to be. If I didn't, maybe if I was off stream and if I just wanted to get like hours in the game, I would probably do veteran mode. Arya, I don't know. It's been 2 minutes, man. I don't know if I'm winning yet. Wait, is that a goblin? It is. It was, I mean. I am dealing fire damage, right? Yes. So let's go for life here. Also, I've been thinking about the Umigari, like basically all day. The freaking weird video game. Weird fishing game. But I was looking at these other games. I might have skimmed a bit too fast, but I don't know if any other of his games are similar to Umigari. If so, I might be interested in trying them. He has a few, like he has a lot of games, I should say, not a few. The boss should die fast, yep. But also, the first run I did on veteran or regular mode instead of veteran, I almost killed the third boss. Like the beast dude. And I only died because I probably might have been able to get him. Shinkansen Zero? What's that one about? Isn't that like a train station or something? Shinkansen. Why do I think that's something about a train? It is. Don't seem so surprised. I don't know. I must have read it somewhere or seen it somewhere. Damage? Oh, but the area of effect could have been nice. Whoop. And I don't know if it matters, but I basically have no skills equipped because I mainly want to buff my rapid fire. It's actually kind of crazy right now. It never gets old just seeing the Is Shinkansen Zero also like $7 or $8? If so, I might actually buy it. Like, maybe not tonight, but I am like tempted. It is tempting. Was Shinkansen the game you showed me where you walk forward on a train and you have to figure out if something's happening or not? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. We might have to check that one out. Attack speed or crit damage? How about crit damage? Okay. Might actually have to try that one then. Shinkansen. Shinkansen. I'm not trying to be insensitive, by the way, or whatever. Rip Bozo. Spectral Knife's hits increase movement speed and melee attack speed. Sure. The problem now is I barely remember what skills I have and what I don't have. And what I haven't. I saw there's achievements, by the way, to finish the game in like in just a few lives. That's interesting to me. Not sure I'm gonna be able to do it on this run. Maybe if you get as far as you... Like, obviously you do that anyways. But if you actually do the little extra mile every single run. And it didn't say you had to do it in any particular difficulty, so it should be sort of easy to do it on normal, I guess. Recovering life will also... Okay, using passage. Exposed slow time duration is reduced by 73%. I'm gonna re-roll. Double knives. Sure, let's do the leech on double knives. I don't think I'm gonna do too much double knives because like I said, I think double knives is the Cyclone one that I did last time. I think it was confirmed even. My memory is... It's great, but it's short, as they say. And right now I'm exit 8. Exit 8, but it's 4. I might have to buy like... Is there like a pack to buy all of Chilla's games? Let's have a Chilla's game night. Critical hits with 4.5 Alres. I'm not gonna worry too much about... So this boss I almost got my first attempt last night. And I actually had a hard time stopping myself from playing this game. Normal mode feels so much better than veteran. Holy shit, did you see that? Exit 8 is someone else. It popped. Ah, so it's not even Chilla. Is it what? It's not one of those where you mainly sit and watch a screen, right? And you swap between cameras. Because I'm not sure. I never played one of those, but I feel like they're not my thing. Maybe I should try them before I... Mama always said you have to try everything once. I feel like I remember Exit 8 though, like the name. Oop. I must have seen it somewhere. God damn, this is fun though. Oh, like that? Did it? The whole freaking floor, or the whole like what's it called? Oh. Is that why I feel like I'm remembering Exit 8? I like it's in the back of the noodle. Is it a shorter game then, by the way, or is it like a long one? I might check it out after this run or something then. Oh, fudge. So it's very long then? I should have gone for cooldown. Who cares, man? But like, what's how long to beat? I don't, not that it ever really matters, man. I'm like, if I enjoy a game, it doesn't matter. I used to be, when I was like young, I would be mad if the game wasn't like 60 hours long. Now I'm mad if the game is 60 hours long. There's this damage of area of effect skill. This should buff my what's it called? Because he choked on the last level. Tim would never. Watch me do the same then. The sounds in this game is kind of loud, so I turned it down, but now I can barely hear it. Excuse you, what did you say? Do you have to, is it one of those where you have to restart the whole game? But I guess it's kind of short anyways, it doesn't really matter. Crit chance? Attack speed is good. So it's basically like a I'm guessing it's more, it's like sort of trial and error-esque then, but not like trial and error, because you probably can figure out what's right and wrong. I'm just gonna pot up just to be sure. Wretched man from Canudos. Okay. Let me start Steam on my phone while I wait for them to speak here. Exit Ocho. It's also in VR. Ah, it's the one where you walk to like the airport thing. Or Subway, whatever. I know. Isn't that the game where the speedrun is bugged because you can accidentally just be teleported to the end or something? I think the speedrun is like, there's like a bugged speedrun or something to that effect, which was super short because it like bugged and they got to the end from like straight away. There might be 50% damage. There we go. I might be crazy though right now. Might be misremembering things, but I seem to remember now. I saw the game a lot before, like back in the day. Ooh. Gold is, yeah, you just get rid of it anyways. So might as well use it. Glitched is 49 seconds. Yeah, that's... By the way, speaking of speedruns, apparently Path of Exile 2 is gonna be an awesome Games Done Quick this year. It's crazy, man. Fragment of Faith. Still damage, dude. Crazy to me though that glitched isn't that much faster, or that a normal speedrun is only 60 seconds. I don't know who's speedrunning it. I forgot to look at that. I just saw that it was gonna be there and I was like, sick, man, and then I went on with my day. I think it's not like one of the PoE streamers, I don't think, but I could be wrong. By the way, I forgot. How much longer is Act 1? This one has less HP than... the last boss. I like the Matriarch had in veteran mode. I feel like the difficulty only made things take much longer. Also, I feel like the damage you take is way less as well. So it's a bit more lenient. Maybe a lot more lenient. Even. Floor 21, okay. Or something thereabouts. Cooldown, for sure. I can't really remember this game too much for some reason. I played Act... I came to like Act 3, but I don't think I beat the game fully. But now I'm like, I kind of want to... Part of the reason as to why I'm playing it on normal as well, or whatever you want to call it, is because if I can just make it to endgame, you can unlock some sort of like infinite mode, I think. Grenade area of effect. Oh, I thought it was the explosion area of effect. New pants? You shouldn't have, game. There's a lot of pants on this floor. I don't know why, by the way, but Angormus? Angormus. Who's that, dude? What's like the timer on Path of Exile 2? I feel like the game is so long. I feel like it's such a long game. It's gonna be interesting though to see. It looks like he does. At first I thought you meant you took a look at his appearance and were like, yeah, this guy speedruns. But then I realized you probably saw he has like a lot of catalogs or like a lot of videos or whatever. Like, this guy, he speedruns. I can tell. Two and a half hours? That's like Act 1 time, dude. That's crazy, man. I wonder if it's sort of like a New Game Plus then, where you can twink. I feel like it has to be. 9 gold. That's awfully kind of you, game. Sure, straight life. Floor 20F. It sounds like those old pages where you type like ASL or age, sex, and location, and you would answer like 20F Sweden. I would answer 20F Sweden. You're straight. Are you crazy? I mean, is he crazy? I have to watch some of his videos later. I'm kind of interested in... I'm gonna play some PoE 2 this December. I think. At least some. I have to try it every now and then. And the patch now in December, like the new league, seems kind of cool. Well, gold feels like it's bugged, to be honest. 12 gold for a full level up, and the enemies drop like... That's like 1 kill. %, 40% crit damage? Right, I remember this guy. Head Cutter, I know, I remember. Oh.
Eu nunca fui de vocês. Nunca matei inocentes.
Não existia inocente em Canudos. Revoltosos e conspiradores não passavam de criminosos da mais baixa estirpe.
Oh, he has way more range than I anticipate. This attack is better, to be honest. Oh, he spawns ads. That's great, because ads give me the conviction thing, so I deal more damage. I almost want to leave the nest, because then I might be able to get some exploding kills on him. I forgot, man. I was gonna look up the differences in difficulty in this game. I think it's just a flat percentage, like double. Defeat the head cutter in 7 or less runs. He was also very easy to just... This guy was easy to just stand still and kill. Okay, Turiri's Law. Ignite damage. I mean, this is... It works with what I'm doing right now, right? I think. This is a decent haul. 2,000 of the burbles. You've returned, brother? Brother? Well, I think the story is pretty much the same. This is the desert, right? This desert. This is still tier, like lower tiered stuff. So this is 941. This should be worse gear right now, but eventually it's gonna be gear that's not necessarily better or worse, but different in use cases. So now I have the extra skill. I think I want to go for this one as well. Number of blessings earned. And I think second wind. Otherwise, it's starting to head down here to get skill levels and more reliquary and even more skill levels. Potion capacity, potion seller, and also 2 minutes. Yes, and then like 200 HP. And then we Gucci. Open skill book. I wanted to open the reliquary. Yes. So I think... Do I ignite just because I... Let's see. This is melee stuff. This is... So this is double knives, double knives. And this is also like melee based. Oh wait, this one gives... Look at the amount of bonuses. Some stuff like this one. 1, 2, 3. It's almost... I think it's better than this one because I don't even slow. Well, these can go for now, I think. But yeah, the amount of... That's interesting. Life, plague damage. Plague damage works. Plague damage works. Do I while doing it? 1,000? So I think the purple stuff... I need to figure out how all of this works, by the way. Imbues a relic with an implicit discipline affix. So I guess... Let's try it, man. Not on the most fun item in the entire game. But on, like, this one. Okay, yeah. So that's the implicit one. Is that the divine then? Always... Spell skill damage. Let's upgrade. No, not split shot. But actually like this one. I should probably have one more skill or something. Lasso. I remember I played like a lasso double knives build, I think. Battered sheath. Oh, the bounce. Sure. The bounce. Summon guards. Oh my god, I got the min roll. Yes, I was gonna do spectral knives, and then let's do summon guards. Hmm. 200% attack speed. And I got the boys with me. Let's go test them out.
Este é o solo do
Yeah.
sertão? Que bruxaria é esta? Como eu vim parar aqui?
Whoops. Do I do? There's a relic. Do they also then benefit from my stuff with split shot? Crit damage by 40 might have been good. I need to look at stuff before I before I click. Sure, guard damage. Do you think you can do full summoner build where I just run around? They do seem to kill. Like actually shred. And that's without anything. Now I'm interested. They didn't get the blunderbuss. Okay, the blunderbuzzy. Oh no, not the blunderbuzzy. I'm gonna go mana. Because I'm quirky like that? Because I'm crazy like that? But that's what I sorta like about this game now. Now it feels like you can try a lot of different stuff. The first time I played, I was doing the melee build, so I had a pistol that gave me melee damage. And if I wanted to try something else, I had to find another pistol and basically throw mine away. Which is no longer the case. Oop, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff.
Demônios.
Oh.
A presença de vocês aqui é escárnio.
Whoa. Watch out for the purple balls. I really think this game is... I don't know if it's... Because it seems... I forgot to check the Steam charts for it. But I think it might have been released, you know, just a tad too early. So it doesn't have... It didn't have the sauce it needed. And now people aren't really giving it a fair shake again. Which, to be fair, apparently, I might have spoken about this before, but there's apparently like a study made on games that release too early into early access, where it's very hard to recover. Spells gain plus damage per summon. Spectral Knives deals extra damage against bleeding enemies. Cast Judgment automatically on the position of enemies when they die. I'm gonna try summons and spells. Crit the damage is decent enough. Like now, this one has attack speed, but I think some of them had like melee damage and some had spell damage. But then you had to decide if you wanted to do... But now you don't have to. So I think this game might have been better off if they... I speak as if I know anything, by the way. I have no clue. There might be a lot of people playing this game. Right, I remember. The power spike. The enemies become quite a lot harder in Act 2. But the gear also becomes so much better. So after like a run or two, or even during a run, you get the new gear. And shit goes hard. Now at least, I feel like I didn't kill with the exploding, but I do now again. It's also about 100 degrees in my room, so I might have to remove my sweater in a second here. Attack speed. Sure. Arcanist Small Relic of Life. Spectra. Oh! The freaking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm gonna. Oh, maybe that's interesting, man. See, there's so many builds you can do. That's kind of why I prefer playing easier, because then I can actually play what I want to. Nimble Scarf. Evasion. Well, that's what Nimble is. Fragment of Locksmithing. Whoop. The time feels irrelevant now. For some reason. Okay, I was gonna say, but it might be boss next floor though. And without making an ass out of you and me, I'm gonna assume that there's gonna be bosses on floor 7 as well. On the game still feels slightly choppy for some reason. It did feel better in the first act, but Act 2 feels slightly worse now. I remember sometimes I could only play like an hour before I got too motion sick from the game because of the tiny lag. Because I'm a baby like that. So this might be a boss. It is. It is a boss. Right. It's this guy. You look so like... Howdy, partner.
Olha, se não é o Tamarindo, o Coronel Covarde.
He has less HP than bosses in Act 1 had on. But he is annoying though. He is kind of fast. Oh, time to skedaddle.
É o quê? Ah, covarde, filho de uma égua.
Right, he's also a boss again, I think. Ah, some of the guard attacks are replaced by split shot, dealing 21%. Did I read that right?
Já sinto o cheiro de pólvoras.
Catholic guard damage plus 50%.
Aqui vai feder a vingança.
I'm gonna try my hardest to make like an AFK build. And by my hardest, I mean I'm gonna look at it for a few minutes and then like a run or two. I guess that's about as far as I would go either way. So it is actually my hardest, I guess. Fragment of Fury. Did you try the harder difficulty or what? I feel like Veteran was more annoying than hard. Like, obviously it's hard, but it's mainly like a numbers game. Which, to be like, all power to you if that's your thing. But I'm too old for that crap. You try. Okay. Were you? Yeah, you also played like a year ago or whatever. How far did you get? Did you get to the Act 3 as well then? Or maybe you beat the game because you're a gamer. Ah, okay, you never got past. Did you also play on Veteran back then, maybe? I feel like Veteran, it just required like more runs. And it was more annoying, like I said. More annoying than fun, necessarily. Holy Rosary fires auto-magically? Sure, let's try it. Tried too hard. Okay. Ah, right. You have to quit the run early here to get the key. The key? You decided... I didn't decide that. The game decided for me. Some Pepsi Maximilian. Why the long face, partner?
É Tamarindo. É só a coisa
It's Tamarindo.
dele.
Tamarindo? Conheço
Tamarindo.
uma pendenga a resolver. Não se aveste não, eu vou pensar num jeito de...
Tamarindo. Yeah, there we go. Lasso on critical damage. That's the one I had. That's just a worse gun. Let's see. Lasso on crit. Holy Rosary. Let's get rid of stuff. Let's just get rid of the non-unique stuff right now. And see if I can't get experience again. Ah, that's close. Kind of want to get more reliquary. What if I try then? Let's just do this. Wait. Ah, you can't. If you wanna. Let's try. Rosary feels like a spell. And spells gain damage. Seems good then. Spectral knives bounce and you gain melee attack speed. But then, what if I do something like this? Okay, hear me out. Whenever I move, I fire Rosary automatically. So what I do is let's just always have that one. I kind of want the spinny knives on right click. I then have these boys. Ah, but then I can't have and lasso. No, not lasso. The Rosary. Because I won't have the mana for this, I think. So I have to scrap something, which, to be fair, nothing here fits together really. But this one is spell lightning. So let's say screw it for now for these two. And I don't really have any split shot this time because I wait, I need to do this. So I guess we just take stuff for the stats for now. So then I go back to like wait. So this one is more like a wait. Also, I should probably just upgrade my attack. So this one is like Blessed Hammers, if you ever played the Diablo. Let's try something like this then. Sure. I have no clue what I'm doing, by the way. Find the gate key. Was it? I think it's you have to just restart the act and you get it this time. For some reason. Redraw. Bloody doll. Spell skin? I don't know. 14% endurance. I don't know what that is, but it seems good. Can I see what endurance is? Right, okay. That's how it worked. There's some like arbitrary way to stop you from beating the game in one run. Ah, that's why I get those. It's when I run, I get the random. Okay, I get it now. Summon Spears +1.
Vamos armar um arapuca pra esse desalmado?
What is happening, my guy? That's hilarious, dude. They go kinda hard. They go kinda hard. Five guys shooting split shot is kinda... It's kinda good. I can't deny. Wait, so I'm dealing fizz and lightning damage. So let's do cooldown for sure. Let's do some damage types, like attack speed, stuff that's not damage agnostic, I guess. Is that even the use of the word? Agnostic. This is kind of fun. Mana cost damage. Guards rage cooldown. Honestly, give me some damage and I'm a happy camper. I don't think it's gonna be too important, but it is. Okay. Proccing stuff doesn't cost the mana. I was wondering if, but if I run, it doesn't cost mana to use the. That's good to know. But yeah, I was gonna say. I forgot. Man, my memory. It ain't great, man. It ain't great. So probably wasn't anything important. No, I was gonna say, if you get the worst stuff every level, like no damage, no crit for the skill, I feel like there could be quite a big difference in damage. Or if every like gray level up on the skill gave you damage, and every upgrade was damage, I feel like you could. So I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter too much in the whole grand scheme of things. Like Divine Strike's damage, I want that obviously. But if I'm unlucky, I might just get mana reduction on every single blue level, and it might not be as good. Okay. Gain 18% summon skill damage per active summon. So they would currently give themselves almost like double damage. Because that's interesting. I have 5 of them, so they would give 5 times 18 damage. It's kind of good. Kind of good. Also, maybe I can get more summons somehow. That's not the Catholic Guards. I think there might have been one in Act 5 or 3 as well. 5. I've been places the game haven't even like thought about yet. Also, this, I don't know if it's my summons or what, but it feels very choppy now. Oh, sure, damage. I feel like I'm forgetting to use my Q skill. It's just a dead end. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's my computer or a mix, but the game feels a bit choppy, for sure. Right, the lasso. I guess my crit chance is kind of low, and the lasso has a cooldown, so. Crit chance. Crit chance works with every skill, so. You blink and he escapes. The Tamarindo or whatever. I just have to trust the game to not say anything in Spanish, I guess. That's offensive. Get the goblin. There we go. I feel like I'm more thorough as well, by the way, playing normal mode than when I played veteran. I think it's because I feel like I have way more time. Because I feel like the time is insane. So I think it's boss time now. No, it's next floor. Okay. This is why I feel like there's a few too many floors, okay? But there's also... You can... Dash speed, I guess. I don't want to reroll too much. You can also unlock the thing where you skip floors. You randomly get another portal which skips you ahead, I think, and gave you experience or something. But yeah, normal feels very good. Mana. I feel like I have mana issues. The freaking rosary thing is super expensive. Should hopefully be able to just stand in the middle here. Or about. Oh. Tamarindo is dead. Right, you jail him like that. Not this time, bastard. Mercy. Mercy.
Deixa ajudar a encontrar nosso bom conselheiro. Ao teu lado na peleja, posso ser de mais valia.
O caminho é arredio, compadre.
Okay, now I have go to Canudos and open the gate. Convert rosary to physical chance to bleed. And also the looking glass. But the chance to bleed stuff sounds interesting. If I can only get it to not cost like an arm and a leg. I feel like that's a Full Metal Alchemist thing. I need to rewatch the show, man. Or even watch the Brotherhood. I only watched the first show. I never watched Brotherhood for some reason. And also, oh, host 7 to that bot. Trying to sell me viewers. But I need to rewatch. I'm gonna have to rewatch Chainsaw Man as well. Knife bounce. If I only remember to use it though. But yeah, the Chainsaw Man movie was so good. 12% mana shield. I don't know. I'm gonna do endurance. Because that's something I don't know either. But mana shield sounds like I'm gonna lose mana. And I can't afford that. But I will say I can't remember Chainsaw Man being... I guess I have very fuzzy memory, but the movie was like super perverted. I guess I don't remember the show too much because that's probably also very perverted. 22% crit chance.
Calor da peste. O sol do sertão não perdoa ninguém.
Tenho sei, compadre. Meus pés estão fervendo nessa terra rachada.
Denji. He do be gooning. It is a it was a good movie though. Attack speed seems good. Critical hits, I'm not even close to affording that one, so let's just leave. Open up, Sesame. Did you know it's actually open up Sesame? No, it's not. Bittencourt.
Sim, o fresco que teve o mérito de ser bem nascido, neto do
Prissy bastard. I love the scene where they were gonna go swimming, and I'm not gonna spoil too much, but they were gonna go swimming, and he was like, no, I can't do this, and then the scene blinks to him basically being in the water because he can't control himself. Such like a great shot as well, where you can really tell how hard it is for him to control himself. The sound kind of cuts out, by the way. I'm not sure if it's too noticeable. There we go. Barbed wire. Barbara wire.
Teste, compadre.
No loot? I guess he dropped the barbed wire, but why can't you... Why are bosses different? Why are bosses different? Holy shit, it's lagging now, dude. What happened, man? Is there like a memory leak in this game or something? Are you hearing the sound in the game? What's happening, dude? Are you hearing and seeing this shit? This didn't happen to you, I'm assuming. All good for you still. And yeah, I'm guessing you've come this far as well. So it's not like something with... Okay, it seemed to have fixed itself now. It's just the last floor there. No, it's kind of weird still, but it's better. There is a bit happening right now, though. Straight mana seems fine. Okay. You're about here as well, then, I guess. I'm gonna hope it's just this part of the game. I seem to remember Act 2 going faster somehow when I played it. Act 3 then became like a whole nother ball game. I'm sorry, by the way. Holy shit, this is... The sounds... Maybe I need to look at the settings, man. Like lower stuff. I think the game is just poorly optimized. But I feel like that's how games are nowadays. Sometimes you're lucky if your computer can run it or not. It's the same with Oblivion. Oblivion kind of sucked on my computer. We're too late. It's too late to apologize. You are late, Urobo.
Vou te fazer pagar cada gota de sangue derramada.
Maybe I should try actually hitting him. There we go. Spectral knives deal damage to bleeding enemies. That's the one, right? That's the one you kind of want to try as well. Damage plus 50%. The boss would have been so much easier if I had that one, dude. That's... Oh, I feel weak. That's right. I think there's 2 times in Act 2 you have to restart.
Que diabo está acontecendo com
It might be ogre now. No, wait, maybe not.
ter que lidar com a ira de Pageur.
Oh, it might be still.
Vingar.
Kind of funny that I can still move around and get my stuff.
Ô, filho das... Pode mexer em teu campo. Ô,
Venta. Why do they have forced deaths, man? They just want us to... they don't want... They can't handle our power. Right, now I get the freaking... this system. I thought this was way later. Fury, crit chance, mana. Honestly crit chance me, dude. Expeditus. Physical damage. 3, 4, and 5. Ogum. Oxosi. Or if it's in Greek, it would be like Ochosi. Anhanga. But I guess this is not Greek. It's Spanish. Caupe. Plague damage. Killing an enemy has a 40% chance of granting an agility orb. Dealing damage to an elite enemy has an 8% chance of per granting the 3 agility orbs. Portuguese. Ah, now I remember. This system, it's not hard, to be fair, but I remember I'm a big dum-dum. Let's do some fuzz stuff now then.
Tinha esperança. Quem? Professora Macotas.
Who would that be?
Ora, eu estou aqui. Aí,
Okay,
aí.
okay, yeah. Story stuff. 747 damage. Let's now then. Let's put everything back in for now. Can I? Okay, I can. Now, before I do anything else, let me do that. Blessings banish. Then you could probably banish. Well, gee, Captain Obvious. That's the portal thing, the red portal. But yeah, I was gonna say, you can probably banish the stuff that is annoying to you. Let me do something here. Shadow Dash should always be. And I don't have it for the... This should be level 1. So what I'm thinking now is... And hear me out. We do the... Maybe we do Rosary Fuzz damage with Bleed Shenanigans. And then Spectral Knives. Wait. Spectral Knives deal damage to bleeding enemies. This one. And then we had... Grants Conviction on Kill. Let's keep this one in the back pocket. Rosary's auto fire, because why not? Lasso always applies bleed and apply lasso on crit. These, maybe. Who knows? There we go. So then we do this and this. Then I had 18% summon damage per summon. Also, they give like crap stats though. I want the fire resistance. Fist damage. Okay, don't reroll. Life, lightning resistance, experience gain, cooldown speed, lightning resistance, move speed, crit damage, mana. Sure. Then, chance to bleed. Spell damage per. And then this and this, I guess. But this one was Lasso always bleeds. Global bleed, though. What would I swap, though? Let's just see. This is a bit of a mixed bag, though.